Hey guys, it's Mia here, and welcome back to another D&D podcast video. Last time on D&D, our heroes ended up committing a senseless act that left a poor mask seller dead, and after nearly getting in a fight about it, they decide to continue their journey, where they are met with a gnome cave in the kingdom of Nomengard. And they end up running into trouble in the Nomengard caves when they are attacked by a female gnome. They fight the gnome, and this is where our story continues. So let's get into this.
As the blood drains from the body of the gnome onto the contraption, Scarlet, Shadow, and Bartholomew, how would you like to proceed?
Well, I need to give Bartholomew the health potion because he's pretty badly hurt.
I would like to loot the body.
Shadow, what are you doing right now?
I just watch.
As he's watching them kind of dissect the bodies, two adventurers from the south find the horses that you have left behind. Midnight, how would you and your friend like to proceed?
He's gonna look for Scarlet because he notices the horses.
And I'm just rambling on about and honestly, if they just would not pay attention to the entire Drider ecosystem, then we would not have this problem in the Underdark to begin with. And I'm just rambling on about some belligerent fucking monsters in the Underdark.
And my character is just quietly listening.
And a second thing, and I just continue rambling on.
As my character just nods and keeps looking for Scarlet.
As Bartholomew goes through the gnome's pockets, he finds 8 gold pieces.
Sir Bartholomew now has gold. Not much, but gold.
Scarlet, how do you want to proceed?
I'm gonna go and pick up my arrows that I shot at the bitch of a gnome.
Scarlet goes and she loots back up all of her arrows. Shadow, how are you still watching?
No, I decided to head back out since they don't need my help.
Bartholomew finds the little elf useless.
Midnight spots Shadow come out of the cave system 30 feet above, but Shadow does not see Midnight.
Immediately, my character starts heading over to him. He's the only person that knows probably where Scarlet is.
I'm going to feel slightly offended that Midnight just left in the middle of my very extensive speech, and just moderately and quietly walk over to the group.
Well, I immediately start asking him where Scarlet is.
So I speak in Elvish. Hey, what were you? Where
That's not
were
fun
you?
right now. I'm back. That's all that matters.
That kinda does, because you were gone. Scarlet was freaking out.
I just
What
had
about-
to hear some stuff.
What stuff would that be?
I'll explain it later.
Okay, I'll go back inside
Is she safe?
Oh no, she's dead.
I'm rushing at him fucking pissed off if she's actually dead.
You monkey climb the fucking cliff, and you push him into the back into the cave a little bit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you joking right now? Is she actually dead?
I break off of Midnight's grip.
Then I hear the commotion and come out of the cave and nearly
Bartholomew follows!
taco Midnight with a hug.
Midnight starts kind of explaining, saying that he had to go do something. He's glad to see you. And forgets that he was angry at fucking dumbass Shadow over there.
I'm happy to see you too.
Oh!
Apologizes for leaving as well.
It's alright, just next time leave a note or something.
Oh, Midnight remembers that he has a friend and he explains it to me as well.
You just hear me yell off in the distance because I can hear you.
What is that?
Midnight, I guess, kind of calls over his friend to have him introduce himself. In Elvish, of course.
Okay, I go to climb the cliff.
You try to scale the cliff, and you get about halfway up, and you think you've got it, and then the rock you hold on to just breaks off, and then you fall down. But you land on your feet gracefully and act like it didn't even happen.
I look over the side of the cliff. Is he alright?
Well,
Another elf.
I'm gonna throw down a rope and try to pull him up.
You tie a rope to a nearby rock, and then you throw the rest of the rope down, and Josh's character then comes up the cliff and is now with the rest of you. Josh, would you like to introduce yourself to the rest of the crew?
Also, I collect my rope after using it, obviously.
So I look around and I bow before everyone. Salutations and greetings, my omnipotous fellows. My name is Clareon Lefay Kaiser of House Kaiser, fourth of the Royal Court of the Underdark Royalty Noble Court.
This one makes my head hurt.
I am here to join you on your expedition, as I am old childhood friends with dear Midnight here. And we ran into each other at a local tavern.
I come over holding out my hand. It is very nice to meet you. Forgive me. What would you want to be called aside from that long name?
That makes two of us.
I shake her hand very exuberantly and say, oh, you can just call me Clare or Clary.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Claire. I'm Scarlet.
Lovely, Scarlet. Hello, bird fellow. Waving my hand at the bird.
Bartholomew wishes not to speak to you.
Well, Bartholomew can shove one up his ass. And I look away.
Bartholomew is tired.
So, you said you're childhood friends with Midnight, then?
Yes, we go a long way back.
And you must have met when he disappeared.
Yeah, suddenly he just up and vanished. I lost all contact with him. We used to exchange letters on the regular. But one day he just stopped replying, and then all of a sudden, many decades later, we meet in this local tavern. I'm like, Midnight, are you Midnight? We haven't seen each other in decades. How are you? And yada 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 and all that good stuff.
Well, I guess they say if you're a good friend, they'll come back eventually.
Anyway, he relayed the information to me that he's on an expedition, a journey, an adventure, a lovely obligation of duty with some fellow compatriots, and I couldn't resist the urge to ask to join, as my entire family is dead, and I have nowhere else to go.
Oh. Well,
Oh, Bartholomew is concerned.
Unfortunately, my village was attacked by an orc raid many, many years ago, and my parents were lost to the attack.
oh.
I've been on the road ever since, venturing from village to village, looking for small work here and there, small-time quests, but I lack the desire and enthusiasm of the old days, adventuring the hilltops with my family and friends.
I thought your family died.
Of the old days. I said, quote, old days.
Bartholomew, rude.
Well, I haven't gotten a chance to introduce myself.
Oh, wait, silence! Bartholomew has something to say. Don't mention anything to do with fire or burning. Don't mention any of that.
Can I pray tell why?
I freeze
don't-
at the mention of
Don't
burning and
ask.
fire. And
Shh, silence, Scarlet, silence.
I shall take your word for it. I assume it is a quite post-traumatic experience for the young fellow, I'm assuming?
not
I'm looking
that I-
around
You could
with
call
my
him
eyes.
blazing.
I stretch out my hand. My name is Armorwork Joyce. I am the son of Jason Joyce, and trained by the greatest pirate Pikareep, who sells the Chimera. Nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Clarion Lefay Kaiser of House Kaiser of and I see the excel of the group, and I'm like, you can just call me Clary
Clary.
or Claire.
Claire.
We'll see if he pronounces it right.
I feel like this is a whole racist thing again.
Yeah, he is a racist. He's
I'm
also
not
a
a
murderer.
We do not talk about that.
He's a
No, I'm not-
racist and a murderer.
I'm not
racist murderer.
He is a racist murderer.
Very much so.
Swear to God, James. I swear to God. I am gonna go explore, so I'm gonna climb down the cliff.
Somebody better go with his ass, cause he's bad enough with people.
If he ran into those gnomes, he would probably kill them.
Do you
Yep, something like
honestly
that.
think No, I will not kill anyone, okay? Jesus.
What did you
already
shout?
have.
What did you shout? Do we have to bring up the mask?
Hmm.
Midnight, I killed an innocent man and robbed him.
Might have had a little encouragement by me.
Bartholomew threatened to drop me in a bush if I tried to stop you from killing that man.
Drop you in the bush? I thought you meant to the body. I thought you said you're gonna drop the body in the bush.
Midnight will remember that.
So I'm gonna climb down.
I think we should all follow him.
I
I'm
agree.
So
gonna
he doesn't do
say-
anything stupid.
Alright.
Alright, so everyone is now down the cliff. Mia hurt herself.
We continue our journey.
Agreed.
I don't know what that one said, but whatever they said, we're doing it. Now someone tell me what they said, so I know what I just got us into.
We're continuing on our journey.
Oh, okay.
I go to the
Oh,
cave entrance. I go to the next entrance on the right side.
Scarlet,
where
do you
we
want to give Midnight the mask that I so greatly decided that we should keep for them?
Yes, that one.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
You want to go to this cliff right here.
I take
Yes.
the mask from him, giving it to Midnight. This is a mask of. This is a night mask. It'll make you stronger when you wear it at night.
I'll put this on
I
later.
said to keep it for you.
He's gonna put it on right then, but then doesn't.
So Shadow is gonna wade through the water.
I'm gonna go through that little thing.
You wade through the rest of the water, and you come to a cliff that is 30 feet high.
I climb it.
You scale the cliff. How do you wish to proceed?
Go inside the cave or whatever the entrance is.
Don't fall! Actually, fall would be funny. We'll
Alright.
catch you. We're not going to catch him.
Goddamn chicken wing.
Call me a chicken wing. I'm gonna kill his family.
You come into a room. The floor of this room is strewn with remnants of old campfires. Side cave with 5 small wooden cots crammed into each one. 8 rock gnomes sleep soundly. As you step in, one of them kind of rustles and just wakes up and looks at you and doesn't really know what to do.
Can I fly?
The Arakakra flies up the cliff, and he's not able to get past Angel because the passage is too narrow.
What's in there?
Shh, I've been spotted.
What is it?
It's a gnomes. There's 3 of them, and one is looking at me, and I think he doesn't know what to do.
Wait. We
What?
need Scarlet, she's our best negotiator.
While you guys are having this conversation and you're not really, taking any effort at being silent, the rest of the gnomes wake up.
Who are you?
We come in peace.
Don't be
Just
alarmed.
One moment. Okay, I'm gonna go look over the cliff. Scarlet, we need you!
What are you doing here?
We can explain.
Shut. I'll try.
Okay. Scarlet, get up here!
You try to get up, but you're not able to get any good footholds, and you're not able to climb up the cliff.
Midnight tries to climb up.
Listen.
No.
We're here
Quiet down.
for a request.
No,
We
you
came
idiot.
here.
Don't tell them why we're here.
We were sent here to help you guys.
Oh,
Well,
you've come to help our king.
Yes, we have.
yes. We receive a quest from the board at the next town.
Oh, thank goodness! How did you guys learn? Okay, well, I mean, if you guys know, then you know. But our king has been shut in his quarters for some time now. He is very panicked.
Do you know where his quarters are?
Ah, yes, if you actually go up these stairs and continue, I believe. Hold on, let me check, let me search through my memory real quick before I forget. I'm a very forgetful gnome.
See, everything's going great. Just gotta be honest.
I think we need to bring somebody else with us. I don't like the sound of this.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these stairs over here. They're gonna round into another room. You're gonna take the stairs up there, hang a right, keep going, straight, and you should reach the king's room.
Oh, okay. Thank you. If you'll excuse me for a moment.
Is there any other passage for my big fairy feather friend to come by? Because I know how this thing is a little narrow for him.
I'll be fine.
I mean, all of our passages are pretty narrow. We are gnomes.
True.
I'll be fine.
The only other way, if he wishes to stretch his wings, he could fly up to our bridge area and go in through that way. I'll really recommend that.
So through this door, right? Through this staircase right here, right?
Yep, this staircase right here.
Thank you.
Not a problem. We're just gonna go all back to sleep now, so if you don't mind.
So I go up the stairs.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna yell over the cliff.
So James.
Shut up. I'm yelling over the cliff for the others.
Okay.
Hello!
What's going on up there?
Oh, nothing. We just woke up some gnomes.
Nothing happened, I hope.
No, actually, he did a really good job.
Wow, someone's got him some discipline.
He didn't kill anything.
Out
Hey,
loud.
So, hey,
Yeah,
shut up. I'm
you
talking
said
to them. I'm talking to them. Shut up. God. I can't talk to them
Jesus.
and talk to you at the same time, okay? I'm a bird, not a person. Fuck.
So, midnight.
Jesus Christ, shut up! I am literally gonna put my claws down your throat if you do not stop talking.
Okay, go ahead.
I hope you know that I know where you sleep, and I will shit on you while you're sleeping. I want you to know that.
You know I sleep for 4 hours, right?
You think I can't find poop in 4 hours? You underestimate my power.
No, I can stay awake a lot longer
Doesn't
than
matter.
you.
Doesn't matter. I need my sleep. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Okay.
So-
So when you guys come up here, go up to the left and follow the stairs. We'll be right there waiting for you.
Okay, got it. Just be careful.
No
And-
promises. I'm with him.
And
True.
be mindful, the gnomes are trying to sleep. Okay, so try.
Yeah,
try
so don't be
quietly.
really loud.
Like you yelling down the cliff right now.
Oh, she's right. Why am I yelling?
You could just fly down.
You're right. I can, huh? Which one of you is the smallest?
That'll be Scarlet.
Last time I tried to throw her, it didn't work out too well.
No.
Wait. For real, how tall are you?
5 foot.
In three
And how much
last
do
time.
you weigh?
It's
100
between
pounds.
throwing and picking somebody up.
Oh yeah. So you're right.
True, but the last time I tried to pick someone up, I could only drag them for so long. I don't know how high I can fly with them.
Well, she's lighter than me, so.
This is true. What about the other one?
Oh yeah, Carl?
Carlisle?
Oh my God.
Calamity?
It's
Calligraphy?
Claire.
It's Claire.
Claire.
Claire. There.
Craig?
Can we call
Hey,
you Craig?
How
Craig.
good is your climbing? Can you climb?
I can surely attempt, my good sir. Let me
Hey.
attempt.
No, not yet. I just want to know if you're good at climbing.
No.
So I guess you have to pick up midnight and then come back down to pick up Claire.
If you think I'm picking everybody up, you got me fucked up, brother.
Not everybody.
I just yell from below. If it's any consolation, I am only about 90 pounds.
I can work with that.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'5".
Skinny person.
Oh shit, I'm an elf, Sherlock.
I'm half an elf. What's your excuse?
I'm more pure than you.
At least I can interact with both races at a time.
Shut up, you're racist.
You
Yeah, I
guys
was
do
gonna
know we're
say,
supposed to be
you're
quiet. People are trying to sleep.
right.
So.
God damn it, Chicken Wing, just be quiet.
What did Midnight say? I couldn't hear them.
I
The
don't know.
gnomes are kind of getting frustrated. Like, can you please be quiet? We are trying.
We're trying to communicate with them. They're really far down there.
Sorry, sir.
Can
I
I
Yeah,
can
there's
give
not
you some.
enough space.
I can give you some feathers for earmuffs.
So, what type of bird are you?
This is not the time to ask these types of questions.
So you're a parrot? Like
Just tell him
type
to
of
shut up.
parrot?
A parrot?
Does he look anything like a parrot?
Scarlet, Scarlet, I need you up here to keep him in check.
I
Okay.
tried.
No,
but-
this.
I've
No,
already
no,
This is
no,
serious.
shut up. Shut up.
Trying to get
I'm
ready
shit.
for
The next time you go to sleep, I'm shitting in your mouth.
So you're a raven.
I'm shitting in your mouth.
A crow.
I want you to know I probably killed your family in the war.
No, my mother died from natural causes. She was
Bad natural
sick.
causes, is that what they told you?
I was there on her deathbed. And my father is out there somewhere. I have not seen him.
Probably dead.
No, Pikachu was the last one I saw him. But Pikachu doesn't remember, that was like months ago.
Oh, no, Pikareep told you where.
Yeah.
I know where he's at.
You are a red-tailed hawk, aren't you?
Oh, God.
I go through the stairs.
I know.
So now everyone else who's by the cliff, how would you like to get off the cliff?
I'll climb up and throw a rope down.
You make it up on top of the cliff. What would you like to do?
Tie a rope to a structure and throw it down so I can help him climb up.
Okie dokie. So you tie a rope, you back away, and now Scarlet and Clary is now up on the cliff. Shadow, do you proceed?
Yes, I proceed.
I follow
Okey-dokey.
behind.
Alright, as you reach the end of the stairs, you find yourself in another room.
Midnight, we should let Scarlet catch up so she can do the talking. Your skills may have worked once, but I have the highest doubt they're gonna work again.
I got this. I got
No,
this. Just
you
have
don't
faith
got
in
to.
me.
The
I
dragon?
do.
The dragon? The dragon?
Yeah, that's just one instance.
This is a king. This is a king. Okay, I'm gonna need some
I got
cooperation
this.
from. I'm gonna need
I
some
got
cooperation
this.
from you.
You're gonna give me. You have to give me a chance, okay? Midnight's not gonna be here all the time.
I didn't say midnight. Why the fuck are we talking about midnight?
Scarlet's not gonna be here all the time.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna outlive all of us because you're the one that's gonna do something stupid and it's gonna collateral me.
Just give me a chance. I got this, okay?
I gave you a chance and it worked out great. Now let's take that chance and put it back in Scarlet's hands because she's a way better communicator than the rest of us. And if anything, I'd let the other dude who talks a lot, Clarence, I think his name is, talk before you. Yeah, hi Clarence. Do you know what I'm saying? Great people skills. Except he doesn't shut up, so actually he could be used as a great distraction.
It's Clarion, but it's okay.
Shut up, Bart. Shut up.
I proceed into the room.
Scarlet, did you hurry up?
As you approach the room, you hear two people arguing in a language that you don't understand.
Follow them. Follow the staircase, I guess.
Alright, I would like to cast Dancing Lights as one of my cantrips forward towards him, so he can see.
What a solid friend.
Yeah,
Looking out for his bird.
As you cast light, the two gnomes look at the opening where they see shadow because of the light now catching their focus.
Wait.
What?
Proceed cautiously.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not gonna.
I'm right behind you. But
Okay.
Walk in slowly. Don't do anything, but we gotta let everybody get in. Just in case anything bad happens.
Who goes there?
I'm right behind you.
I move forward towards them. Hello, fellas. How you doing?
Why are you here?
We're here because you guys requested us assistance.
We requested.
Yeah.
What do you know about our problems?
Because there was a quest on our little board in town saying that you guys need help.
We didn't ask for help. We didn't tell anybody. How do you know about our gnomes disappearing and our king being a complete shut-in?
Oh!
From the paper.
Yeah,
Paper? What paper?
Charlotte, get the paper.
Yeah.
I take the paper out, handing it to Bartholomew.
Oh, hold up.
Bartholomew moves to the right of Shadow.
Show him the paper.
I hand you the paper.
I slowly walk up to them, showing them the paper. This is the quest.
Quick, everybody get in here.
This
Okay,
is the quest that we
while they're
received.
talking.
Okay, so the gnomes take the paper from you and they read it aloud.
A clan of reclusive rock gnomes resides in a small network of caves in the mountains to the southeast. The gnomes of Novagard are known for their magical inventions. They might have something with which to defeat the dragon. Get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful and you don't want to keep it yourself, Town Master Harvard Wester will pay you 50 gold pieces for it. None of this says about our problems. How do you know that we need help? It seems like you're here for our inventions.
Oh,
Okay.
We had a conversation.
With one of your people.
Yeah, and they said they needed help.
Look, you guys need help, okay? We have our group here. We can give you guys our assistance. We can help you out in any way possible.
Well, if you guys want to try to help us out with our king gnome here, we're actually having some issues with him.
Oh,
Yes,
and what would those be?
Well, he's got a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and shut himself into his throne room. I think a sanity ray might work.
Bartholomew would like to know what Cocoa Puffs are.
And then the second gnome pipes up and he goes, No. I have something written here. I have some blueprints for an invention called a straitjacket. We should use that.
Before you guys
He is
do
trying
that, let's try to figure out what is the issue with him. Try to resolve with him. Talk to him.
We just told you he's gone crazy.
Okay, yeah, you
Is
told
he
us.
behind the
Look,
door?
Door? That's a pretty open spot over there. I mean, there's a door up here and it's above our little edge over here, which is about
That's what I meant.
Well, that's a
What?
10-foot high thingy. I think you're. Well, you have wings. You could probably get up there.
Yeah, thanks.
Would you mind if I talked to your king?
Well, you could try to talk to our king. I mean, if you go through these stairs and hang a right, you will and keep following the pathway, you will lead yourself over to our king's bedroom. But I don't think he's gonna answer the door. You could try though.
At least
Could
we
you
do
get the
is
door open
try.
for us?
I can't. It's locked from the inside.
How would you proceed?
Is
How would
there a
you-
secret entrance by any chance leading to the king's chambers?
Well, if there's a secret entrance, then why would I know about it? Kind of defeats the purpose of it being a secret.
You work here?
Just
Yes,
because I
I'm-
work here doesn't mean I know all the secrets. No
Well,
one
maybe
has
you
been
should.
Manager. I'm gonna use
No, my
feature
God has been
manager.
around for 1,000 years.
I would
Plus,
like to speak to your manager.
Plus, if it's I don't have a manager, sir. I have a king, and the king is a shut-in. Are you crazy? Should I use my sanity ray on you?
Is that a threat?
You
No,
don't please don't.
Is that a
because
threat?
Calm down,
Don't pick a
everyone.
fight
Oh,
with my feather friend. He will. I mean, you'd have no chance against him.
Okay,
You don't have
okay.
a chance, my friend.
Just
This
stop
3-foot
talking.
gnome, this 3-foot tall gnome looks at you and is like,
I have an invention for that.
Everybody, let's just remain
What
calm.
would that be?
I would like to just talk to your king. Even I can try to get in.
Scarlet,
By
what do
all
you think you're trying to do?
I know.
By all means, you may try, but like I said, you go up these stairs and then you hang a right, you keep going down the hall, and eventually you will hit the dude.
What do
then
you think
I'm-
of your king?
well, then
Midnight just starts
What-
following the instructions.
what do you think
and
of your
heads towards
king?
The fucking
Well,
king.
our kings are great. Both of our kings have done an amazing job at being in charge of us gnomes. It's only
Wait.
recently, because of the disappearances, the first king decided to lock the other king in the room, and now both of them will not come out of the room.
Both
Oh,
kings?
so they're locked in there together?
well,
How long
see-
have they been in there?
Oh, it's been a week at the very least.
I'm going through the hallway. Let's go. Come on, Scarlet.
yeah. I'm
Onward!
I'm falling behind.
Isn't that thing to
I'm
our
behind
right, the
Scarlet.
balcony?
that is a 10-foot cliff that you have to go up. Okay, so there.
Can I climb it?
You just hop yourself over, parkour, and now you're on top of the cliff.
The way the gnome
I believe the
told us.
gnome said to the right.
You come through the door, and as you come through the door, you see Claire right round the corner.
Bartholomew yells, "Yeah, that really worked out for you, huh?"
As you guys do that, you then come around the corner to the door. How would you like to proceed?
I gently knock on the door.
Scarlet's
See,
I'm
that's
beginning to
what-
hate
that's
him
what-
again.
Aren't we all?
I'm starting to
As
get a
you
little
knock on the door, you hear a little tiny voice go, "Who are you?"
Hello, my name is Amarwork Joyce, the father of Jason Joyce.
What are you doing here?
We're here to assist you with your situation.
How do I know you're not a shapeshifter?
I'll
So-
give you $1.
So that's
I mean,
the
go-
issue that's happening. So that's what's going on. There's a shapeshifter here.
That's something a shapeshifter would say.
Wait, aren't shapeshifters caught because their blood is different from other human or other beings?
So you want us all to cut ourselves?
No, nothing that
Emo?
drastic.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
How can we prove to you that we're not shapeshifters?
I'm a bird, if that helps.
I don't know you're a shapeshifter.
Okay, is there
I can't
anything?
trust you.
Okay, let's say
All
for a
right,
moment.
move out the way. I'm opening
Let's-
the door. I'm
let's
gonna
say-
kick down
no,
the fucking
you stay
door.
the
If you
fuck
really
back.
are
You
the
stay the fuck
shapeshifter, you must find him and kill him.
Okay, we'll do that.
Well, about that.
Where could we
Pick a lock.
find
What?
him?
Can I kick the door down, please?
No,
Pick
you
the
stay
lock.
the fuck back. Okay,
Pick the lock.
we're trying to be civil about
Midnight
this.
tries to fucking kick the door down. I
Oh,
don't give a
good
shit.
gosh.
You're all in the back. It's a narrow
Alright.
hallway.
I'm just gonna push you
I was
guys
about
out of
to
the
say.
fucking way.
You're trying to push through, and Scarlet kind of like shoves out of the way, but the aircocker isn't having it. He takes his wing, he unfurls it, and back wings you backward, and you kind of take a step. You know, you get pushed back about 5 feet.
Oh my fucking god.
You got knocked around by a
Can't you
chicken
guys
wing.
just fucking move out of the fucking way?
Bring me proof of the shapeshifter.
How
What does it
Okay.
look like?
And then
It's a
maybe I'll need to think
shapeshifter.
about it. I don't know it's a shapeshifter!
Yeah,
Well,
James.
where
this
was
is
the last
shapeshift-
place you saw it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't I didn't see it. It was just people have been disappearing. I know, and there's been blood everywhere.
Are you sure they weren't orcs?
Yes, I'm sure they were orcs.
There were a
They
lot of
orcs.
orc attacks.
Wait, I have an idea. He's been taking gnomes, right?
Mhm.
What if we set up a trap and have...
We use you as bait.
I mean...
No, we're not
I'm
gonna
not
use her as
quite-
bait.
No, I'm about to
In the
know.
hallway.
I am the king of Nomengard. You think I'm going to let myself be bait? No.
There are 5 of us. I think you'll be okay.
No.
Do you want your people to be safe or not? You're a
I do
king,
want
you
my
should
people to be
step
safe,
up and
but I
act
want my-
like one.
I want my beloved king to stay safe as well.
A king should lead
course,
by
just fuck him.
example. If you want your kingdom to be not living in fear anymore, you should step up and take care of this problem.
I will stop at nothing to keep Nerkly safe.
Well then
Whispers to Scarlet,
prove
we
it.
could just kill him.
We're not going to kill him.
But we could just take his stuff.
No.
Okay, you know what?
Midnight, don't even try it.
I'm gonna go look for the shapeshifter.
Is there any correlation between the gnomes that have been being taken?
And just my citizens. They've been disappearing.
Yes, but do
you
they
know
have
the
anything in
location of where
common?
they're disappearing?
Their blood is left behind.
The
No.
location of where they're disappearing?
All over the place.
So,
Okay, is it in the cave?
It's here in Nomengard.
Okay, see? That's good. Alright, onward!
We're making progress.
Where did Midnight go?
Were the gnomes that were taken male or female?
Both. We've had. It doesn't matter. It just look for gender.
Listen.
It just wants to feed.
Clarence, I think you're asking too many questions.
so
Lovely, onward then. He's a nutball, he's lost it, let's go.
Scarlet, can you find your pet?
Midnight, where are you? I start going to look for Midnight.
We're
This is
all
the
heading
second
back.
time Midnight has left you.
I know.
And I thought I was bloodthirsty.
Alright, there we go. Alright, well, you find her.
We follow behind?
I
Josh
know
is-
there's
goes next.
ways to recognize a shapeshifter.
What would those ways be?
All I know is that shapeshifter's blood is normally different from others' blood.
So we have to go around stabbing things?
Not stabbing, a prick of the finger will do just as well.
Stabbing?
No, a prick of the finger.
That's... stabbing.
Okay, we're gonna
Yes,
stab.
we do a light stab on their
very
finger, and
small
anyone that
needle.
refuses to, we just kill them immediately out of possible suspicion. Oh,
What
lovely.
the fuck is wrong with you? I like him!
That's about the best plan we got, unless we want to go with using one of the gnomes as bait.
You know,
Scarlet,
Midnight's just gonna keep heading down the hallway. Like
I think...
straight down.
Oh, what if we take one of the gnomes that are sleeping?
No.
Knock them out.
I'm just gonna. Can I just
and throw
go
them somewhere.
while they're talking?
That might work.
Midnight, you're not a very good team player.
No, I'm not.
If she gets killed, I'm not reviving her.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
die.
Alright, onward. We're moving.
As you guys go down this area with Midnight in the lead, you come across 2 doors.
Then I'll just open the door then.
I'll follow
Alright.
behind her.
Peek open the doors, and you find the throne room.
Ah.
And in the center of the room, you find a pedestal that has 2 stone thrones on top of it. No one is inside.
Alright, I'm gonna enter and approach the thrones. Give enough
Uh-huh.
everybody room to come in.
So everyone is now in the room.
I wanna go stand next to the thrones.
I
So,
want to
alright,
do an investigation.
as you go around the room and you're investigating, and you find a secret passage.
I go in it.
I'll go
You go in
with
it?
him.
Okay.
Bartholomew follows behind. Are you
Angel found
following
a
us?
secret passage. Do you want
Yes.
to follow?
Yes.
Alright, who's following? So Midnight's staying in the main room. Alright, and you come across the opposite secret door.
Or Shadow, open the door.
Okay. I open it.
So you creak the door open, and you find yourself in the king's bedroom.
Get that-
You find one of the gnomes pacing with the other one tied up to a chair.
I close the door. I motion them to back out.
Big Bird spreads his wings and pushes everyone back in.
Okay, so that was interesting. I just saw one of them. I saw one of the kings tied up, and the other one, I'm assuming we just saw two pacing back and forth.
You told us that you saw one tied up and one pacing the room. So maybe the one pacing the room might be the shapeshifter. I say we test their blood to see if they are the shifter.
Okay,
Why don't
this
one
thing-
of us pretend to be a shapeshifter?
No.
And have all of the
If he's
gnomes
tied up,
attack?
that probably means he's the shapeshifter, not the one tied up, but the one pacing.
Because if one of us pretends to be the shapeshifter, wouldn't the real shapeshifter kind of, reveal themselves?
Or we could piss off the other gnomes and then they'd all be attacking us.
Plus,
I have an idea.
plus also
Why don't we just go in
the
and interrogate them? There's 5 of us and 1 of him.
the king can easily.
How about
Tell
just
their
one of us
guards.
goes in and sees what happens?
I have an idea. If we could just shush for 10 seconds. Hear me out. There's 5 of us. There's 1 of him in there, and another guy who's tied up. Okay. The only problem with Midnight's plan is if somebody's standing at the front door, if he does call for guards, that leaves him cornered.
Right.
Second of all, the guards can't enter through the door because it's locked. So, okay, who's the fastest one in here?
Probably Midnight.
Scarlet, explain to Midnight. Ask them if they can get in really fast and block the door so he can't unlock it.
I then explained that to Midnight.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. You guy, Clarence, what can you do?
Whatever you need, really.
What is your specialty? What can you do to benefit us in this situation?
I'm pretty good at talking people's ears off.
Other than that, because we've already been through that, and I don't want to hear any more about your. What else? What can you do? Do you know any spells?
Yes.
Do you use your hands?
I am a proficient sorcerer of the studying art.
Okay, give me some spells. What do you know? What can you do?
Well, I can cast Mage Hand to move things from a distance. I can cast I can cast a Ray of Frost, Dancing Lights, Magic Missile, and Sleep.
Can you freeze him?
You could put him to sleep.
I
Put
could
him to sleep.
I could put him to sleep.
Well, we need to interrogate him. If we put him to sleep, we can't talk to him.
Wait.
True, but you said you could push thing. Can you push him up against the wall and hold him there? Okay.
Nope, it has to be less than 10 pounds.
Well, he is a gnome!
I'm pretty sure they weigh more than 10.
Okay, so here's how we proceed. Midnight leads the charge, right? It's Midnight, then it's Clarence, then you, okay? Scarlet, okay, then you, then Angel, then me, because I'm the slowest one in here. Here's what we're gonna do. Midnight, you're gonna sprint in, you're gonna cover the door. Clarence, you're gonna go in there, you're gonna use your little sleep powder thing to put him to sleep. Mia, I want you to go in and interrogate the guy who's tied up.
Okay.
Angel, your job is to restrain the guy Josh just knocked out, but don't hurt him. Just restrain him, okay? And then I'm gonna walk in there, and you guys are gonna have everything done, okay?
First of all, it's funny how you think I hurt him, even though I tried to be civil with all
Merchant?
the conversations I have been through.
Didn't you
While
save
the
somebody and
others-
kill them?
Yeah, but then again, I'm not the one
Didn't you
who's
kill
trying
the mask guy?
to. But then I'm not the one who's trying
Didn't you
to knock
shout
down
through the
every
tunnels
door.
that you killed 3 gnomes and almost got us killed?
Didn't you do something similar like that too?
No, I did. I
You
almost
were screaming-
died.
You were screaming about something. Yeah, but then what about after that? Try to have a civil conversations with the gnomes that saw us.
One.
Try to have a civil conversation with the
deed
king.
does
We
not
will
erase a
we will
murder.
worry about the gnomes later. Who's game for my
Look-
plan? Say aye.
Look, can I do history?
So you understand that shapeshifters could be almost anything. You've already encountered a dragon that transformed from a mouse into a dragon. So the possibility of finding a shapeshifter with different colored blood is definitely a thing, but you're not entirely sure what kind of creature you're dealing with, even if you figure out what blood it has.
Then I agree with your. Then I'll go along with your plan.
My plan was perfect. You didn't have to do all of that.
I just want to be cautious because.
Okay,
if-
well,
if this
Scarlet
turns
over
out-
here knows what the fuck she's talking about, clearly.
Because if this turns out to
Alright,
be
so-
one huge misunderstanding, the king can have our heads.
Not if we explain that we're only doing this because we're trying to help him figure out why the disappearances are happening.
Worst comes to worst, we kill him and the rest of the gnomes. Blah blah blah. Okay, are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna be able to handle 4 elves and a fucking bird!
Okay.
Especially when we have sneak attack on our side. Okay, line up. I want it to go from front to back. Midnight, Clarence, Scarlet, Dumbfuck, and me.
Alright, Midnight, what do you do?
Alright, I want to use unarmored movement, so
Okay.
I'm going to use his plan and go straight for the door to
Okay.
lock it.
You have blocked the door. The dude is extremely surprised in what's happening. Josh, you're next.
Alrighty, I'm gonna cast sleep on the one that's not tied up.
The 2 gnomes have fallen asleep.
Mia's gonna go and gently wake up the one who's tied up, and that one's gonna start talking. Midnight tied up.
I am. I'll tie him up.
So I'm gently trying to wake up the one that's already tied up.
Angel, watch our backs.
He's awake, but he does have like a gag that's muffled.
I take the gag out of his mouth.
Corbo says,
Thank you so much. I have forgive my husband. He's kind of bit anxious.
Oh, it's okay, sir. But we think.
Why are you tied up?
Yeah.
Well, you see, a shapeshifter has been lurking around here in Nomengard. My husband thought the best way to protect me was just by tying me up and putting me here, because I was trying to figure out where the shapeshifter was. We've had multiple accounts of gnomes disappearing, and I was going to leave the gnome guard, quote unquote, to find the beast. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that because my husband here decided to keep me in here. He felt like it was unsafe for me to leave the room.
Forgive me, sir, but I feel
Tied
like
you up.
tying you up was kind of odd. It's like he was leaving you for the shifter.
Oh no, he's locked all the doors. He actually forgot about the secret door. But, no, he locked the door. The only people who have the keys to this door are me and him.
Do
Would
you mind if we test your blood?
I was just about to ask
I'm
that.
sorry?
Well,
go
supposedly
ahead.
shifters can be found out through their blood because it's different from others. So, do you mind if we pick your finger to see your blood?
I'm sorry, but I failed to see how that's going to solve anything.
I just told you how it's going to solve it.
Oh, Josh said that he doesn't ask, he just goes and pricks him.
and the king gives him a very angry look.
How dare you? I have
What's-
told you
what's
I am not the shapeshifter, and if you dare prick me again, or do any harm to me or my husband,
We're
I will
just
see
trying to help you, sir.
that you will be locked into the dungeons. I do not care. You have come. I have told you I am not the shapeshifter.
Silence!
Do you dare talk to the king that way?
Check the blood. What does the blood say?
Guards!
The door's locked, dumb bitch!
I shove the gag
As he
back into
says
his
that-
mouth.
As he yells for the guards, you can hear rustling on the other side of the door.
Josh says, "Forgive me, my lord. Only a shapeshifter can be discovered via blood. Plus, a shapeshifter could say anything to stay hidden."
Why would I, the king, be a shapeshifter?
You do know it all depends on what
I've
kind of
looked in
shapeshifter
here.
we're dealing with,
I
right?
have been locked in here for the safety from this shapeshifter,
Can we-
and if I am here, then how are people still disappearing?
Scarlet, can you please check the blood?
I look over the blood.
The blood is regular gnomen blood. It's red, just like many other different creatures that are found in the worlds of the Forgotten Realms.
Prick the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say prick the other one.
Prick the other one. You go over and prick the other one. You put the away, and you hear banging on the door. Get away from our king!
We're trying to help your king, not hurt him.
As you prick the next king, and while he's asleep, he wakes up. He's like,
Oh my god, how dare you! Ah, away from me!
you see an axe come through the door, just barely. And so now the gnomes have started just breaking down the door to get to their kings.
Okay, quick, check the blood.
You learned the blood is exactly the same as the other.
I put my hands up and I explained that we were just trying to figure out the blood of a shapeshifter, that we meant no harm.
Scarlet, we have two pissed off kings.
In the middle of your explanation, the door breaks open.
Okay.
Bartholomew grabs one of the kings with his great sword and holds them as prisoner.
Try to knock out the first.
Don't move, or I'll kill it.
I have a
get you.
plan. And I
get
sneak
you.
out.
Go.
I sneak out to the secret entrance.
I shout that if they move any closer, I will slit the king's throat, and with no hesitation.
7.
Okay, Josh says he moves quickly to the door, ready to flee.
So they hear your response, and they freeze at the door.
I'm gonna use unarmed strike to try to knock out the first guard.
You try to go to hit the gnome, but the gnome is too nimble, and so you go for the first punch, and he moves away. Go for the second punch, he dodges again, goes for the third punch, and he's just like, and then ducks below. And, and he's looking at you like really angry, like, I want to hit you, but you have our king right now. Mia, your turn.
Scarlet, grab the other king.
I guess I grabbed the other king
Straight.
and put my blade to his throat as well. Look, we really don't want to hurt anyone. We came here in search of something that would help us with the dragon, and we found out that you guys are having shapeshifter issues. We're only trying to find the shifter, not hurt anyone.
The guard replies,
Put your weapons down, and maybe we'll let you live.
Nope.
I don't like that.
No.
Forward
Josh
to the
said, or
30
you
feet
could
to
give
the-
us the item for the dragon.
I exit through.
I say to all the gnomes, including the ones I have held hostage with my big sword. Gnomes, I give you one option. You give us the weapon or the item to help kill the dragon. We will find your shapeshifter. If you choose not to, I will slay your king.
the gnome guards look at each other like,
What item are you looking for?
Scarlet, what's the item?
It just said you had an item that would help us with the dragon. It didn't say specifically.
Do you have any items of power? Any special items?
the gnomes kind of look at each other.
Let us talk to our gnome scientists and see what we have.
After about 20 minutes standstill, they come back with a book, an amulet, and a pole.
What do you suffice?
What do we think?
I want to
Tell them to
investigate
explain the
them
items.
first.
Clarence, what do you think?
Let's have them tell us what the items are, and tell them to put them down, and put them down away from themselves and closer to us first.
Explain each item and set them down.
We have brought you a book. It is called Magic of Nomengard, and it contains wizard spells.
Good.
The other two things that we have for you, we have a pole of collapsing and a clockwork amulet.
And what does the amulet do?
A pole of collapsing, when you use a special word, which you can program after you attune with it, will extend to any length you wish, and then can retract back in size.
So, yes, essentially I just say a magic word and it pokes something from a far distance.
You can use it for many more things, but yes.
He says
That's-
begrudgingly as he answers your questions, trying to
Fair enough.
appease you to let the kings go.
Drop the items on the floor.
Right.
Take them to us.
When they
Oh,
drop
okay,
the
cool.
items, I give the items to Bartholomew.
Thank you.
The only one I
Okay.
keep, though, I want to keep the rod.
I called the amulet.
The lead gnome is eyeing you.
I release the king and push him towards them.
I say to the gnomes, you get one king now as a show of honor and good faith for allowing us these items, and we much appreciate it. Once we are guaranteed our safe and unharmed passage out of Nomengard, you will receive the safety of the other king unharmed. You have my
nod
word.
his shoulder.
And the king that is with the guards looks at you all, and he sees the danger of his husband, and he says, okay, let them through. As he says that, the gnomes have moved out of the way to allow you passage out the front.
I keep a hold of the king, keeping my blade to his throat and watching just to make sure.
Bartholomew turns to the king. You still have a shapeshifter problem, correct?
He just looks at you, he's like,
Get out of my kingdom!
Answer my question!
Get out!
Look, we didn't
I
come
swear,
here
that's
to
literally
hurt
what's going on right
anyone.
now.
We've already been attacked by one of your people, and then we were nearly attacked just now. Either you say
And we are still willing to kill your shapeshifter for you.
Exactly.
You have a knife to my neck. I want you out of my kingdom.
Very well.
So you want your shapeshifter to kill your people. Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Get out.
Do you say anything other than get and out?
He's just silent, just staring at you angrily.
You know, we have the facilities to kill you right now. I think a little cooperation.
He's still looking at you, just he wants you to leave. If you don't leave, he might do something drastic.
Let's go. We have the items.
Suffer.
They had our word that we would leave them peacefully.
Cross them again, I'm killing them. I
Let's
mumble that
just
to
go.
myself. I'm in bird talk.
Fast forward, go back to the entrance. You now are all outside. You are with your horses. Mia still has the king with the knife up to his neck.
I let the king go, apologizing and putting my blade away.
As soon as you let go, he just looks sick. He's just gone. He's just doesn't want to deal with you. He runs, and you can hear him as he runs back into Nomagard screaming, "Get them!"
Is it a battle they want? Raw's greatsword. It's a battle they shan't get.
Oh dear, here we go. I take out both of my short swords.
I pull out my bow and arrow.
Bartholomew screeches in rage.
And I wave my fingers in a jazzy finger motion.
I have my skunk ready to fight, man.
The camera rotates around them as if they were the Avengers. We cut to black. Will our heroes survive? Find out next time.
Thank you.